one of the best heavyweights in the world, Paris, France's Ciryl Gane, and that infectious smile certainly gets wiped away on fight night, but this is a guy who absolutely enjoys competition as much as any heavyweight on this roster. Figures to have a striking advantage in this matchup and in most matchups in the heavyweight division. Most of these guys, if they have it in their repertoire, are going to try to take him down. So what has he done? Gane's gone back to the drawing board. He has spent so much time working on his wrestling and takedown defense that he believes his sprawl is going to show up large here tonight. Ciryl Gane enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map. And certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm. His striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster, and that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the field? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ciryl. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. Just missed with the left there. Nice. Nicely done. Effective use of the jab there. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Oh, this could just about do it.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, that's good.
Well, few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Ciryl Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Ciryl Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Ciryl Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. in the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter, because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Working out Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
No, he just has to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see nothing.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Gane, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Gane's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
On the shot, there you go, single leg. Now he's going full mount.
Aspinall's going for an arm here. Oh, that's tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Nice shot there by the champ.
90 seconds to go in the opening round. Aspinall's right back to the full mount here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Aspinall's back in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Aspinall's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Gane's now dealing with a cheek cut. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Aspinall. Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see, it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Nice straight right lands.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We have always talked about guys moving well at 135. Ciryl Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you up.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body. It mixes up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, he's in trouble. Right hook to the head. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass by all the way to the end.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Able to check that kick as well. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive good land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Changing the position.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Under 2 minutes to go.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Keep the pressure going on that ground.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Aspinall's back in full mount.
Armbar, Tim. Oh, he's got the armbar deep. Oh, wow.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Gane's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Aspinall's right back to the full mount.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Somehow, some way, he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, take a seat, man. That was awesome. You really hurt him at the end of that round now. He is not going to recover, okay? I want you to go out there this round, and I want you to get him.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. it. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. They got checked.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, flying knee to the head. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Aspinall.
Oh, high kick. Oh, nice combination.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedowns. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Oh, takedown there by Aspinall.
Nice.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Nice straight punch.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Beautiful.
Aspinall's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. All right, has the guard closed here. Gane's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Aspinall's has got full mount now. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got to be careful here. In the half guard.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Now we're going.
Good job defensively to block that punch. Takedown defense holds up. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
And that one certainly found the target.
Short time now in the round.
Beautiful combination to get the knockdown. He's very close to the finish here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity, landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Gane. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
I need you to get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the
I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
Beautiful block.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Try to let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Aspinall's back in side control here. Making all these shots count. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Oh, into the mouth.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are short.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it. See the mount here. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Aspinall's back to the north-south. Gane's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Under 90 seconds to go. Fighters inverted now. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. And now he's got the back.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Under a minute to go in round 4. Well, he's got his back now.
30 seconds. Push, push, push. Oh, right into mount. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yeah?
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Gane's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
He's cut. Get the elbow.
Aspinall's shot there is blocked. Oh, he lands the spinning elbow up top. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Big inside kick.
Head kick. Oh, a huge strike lands there.
Landed that nasty shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, look at that.
And they separate.
Nice kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you got the Anderson Silva situation.
Aspinall's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Aspinall. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Gane's eye is closing up. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Nice positional control here. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
That was a slick transition.
You've got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right?
Aspinall's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Look at him, he's starting to finish. Oh my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Gane.
That eye's starting to close.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ciryl Gane.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, setting up for an armbar now.
What a tight armbar. This has got to be it. He's got to submit.
Will do it!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
So his opponent attempts the triangle choke. Maybe might have thought better of it. The next thing you know, he is sleeping on the mat. What a knockout here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gane has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 5. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of hype, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never changes his approach. He always